morning, guys. So I wanted to say first and foremost, thank you everyone who has been a subscriber. I can't believe I've reached 300 subscribers on YouTube. 300 to some is not a huge number. Like, there are people out there with thousands of subscribers, but that doesn't matter to me because 300 to me is amazing. I did this not to become a YouTube star. I don't think I would ever be a YouTube star. That's not my intention at all, ever. I do this so that it's kind of like fun way to interact with other people who have the same love as me, whether it's be makeup, food, home fragrance, wax, especially wax, and Scentsy. With that being said, if you have not joined my Facebook group yet, I'm gonna leave the link down below. And I know someone said the link wasn't working, but it's Trends, Sense and Sensibility. I'm doing amazing giveaway there this month for August. So I'm gonna try to do like a giveaway every month, once a month. Like, so for August, I already have something over there going on. So hop on over there after this video. Today, right now, we're talking about the ending of July. So from July 16th to the 30th or the 31st. I don't remember how many. Do we have a 31st in July? Well, the last part of July's empty. I went through a lot, like a lot. I actually, I don't remember how I got through this. Most of them were partial probably, and some were just samples. Let's get into it. I have separated them from not so good and okay to, oh my god, I really loved it. Let's go with Super Tart first. These were all the sample set. Now, if you don't remember what I said about Super Tart sample set, I don't think I'm gonna be getting them anymore, because for me, I need more than one melt to determine how I like it. Sometimes I am so in my own world, like busy with stuff, running around the house, cleaning, doing this, doing that, that I don't pay attention until I have time. But then by that time, it could have been like 4 hours, 5 hours has gone by. So I like a clamshell or a bigger amount to determine whether I like that scent or not. So these are just something that I had purchased back then when I first purchased some Super Tart. Some of them performed really well, and some of them I don't remember. I mainly put them in the bathroom. I got through Bernadette, Cranky Kitty. Like, I was working through a lot of my Super Tart, should I say, Mini Bowl. So Mini Bowl like are from the mouse ear melt, and I'm not a big fan of mouse ear to begin with. I'm not a big fan of the sweet lollipop that's in the mouse ear blends. Martian Mouse, Duck Feet. I got through Amy. That was from the Rock, Paper, Scissors. Toodles. Ellen is from Jaws. Now, all Jaws blend seems very similar to me. Jay, don't kill me. I know Jay loved Jaws, but yes. So Ellen, they were good. I actually prefer Jaws over mouse ears though. Brody's Bounty. Spock is good. Spock was good. I'm trying to like kind of have some sort of order, but it's all over the place. Big Bang. I have picked up I ordered a Super Pan in Big Bang because it supposedly is like fall scent. Like I said, I don't know because it's so small, so I don't know what it's like, but that Super Pan will determine. I would know whether I like it or not. Cinna, Puppy Paws, Raj, You're So Goofy, Diva Duck. I told you I got through a lot. And it kind of helps too that, you know, hubby wasn't home, so he wasn't going around turning off my warmers. Eaten Alive from the Jaws. Starfleet. Get out of the water. Blown up. Jumper. Amity Isle. Great White. Mouse Ears. 2 chips. From Fright Night. Annabelle. I can't wait for Fright Night to come. I'm not sure whether she's gonna do Fright Night in clamshell or bam bags, because you know how I feel about clamshell too. I don't order clamshell. I prefer bam bags. Quinn's Harpoon and Skinny Dipping. I put Post Everyone in my daughter's room. This was from the Mary's Melts box collection. My daughter really likes her Mary Melts, like the collection, whether she loves the movie, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but she said she loved everything that's in that box. So I was like, okay. So that was her. Bells. Now Bells I got as I think in one of my order, she gave me Belle as a sample, and it was one of those big donuts. I loved it. I loved it for the at work. I work in a restaurant, so this was kind of like bakery goodness. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed Belle. Oh, and Chrissie Remains as well from the Jaw collection. So yeah, that was all of my Super Tart. Definitely gonna order more, but I'm gonna go based on scent notes. Belle, I'm definitely gonna order Belle more whenever Belle it comes back. But other than that, I don't think I'm gonna pick up any more collection, like sample set. I also melted 2. I got these from Random Act of Kindness from Simo. This one was lemon lavender marshmallow, and then I also got one pink and purple. I'm not sure what the scent note is, but this didn't perform in my house. I use my Ashland warmers as well. Like, I know Scentsy warmers is a hit and miss sometimes with vendors melt, but with Simo, my Ashland warmer, it didn't perform. It was very light, and lemon and lavender are not light scents by any mean, but I don't know why it didn't perform too well. It was like a 2 out of 5, so it was very, very light. I needed to like really look for the scent, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna try Simo, but not anytime soon. So do you guys have the same with Simo wax? Is that the same? Do you have the same experience as me when it comes to Simo? I also melted Sassy Girl. I have a lot of Sassy Girl. I went through a whole loaf of Surfing USA. This performed really well. It's just that I don't care for the scent. It's mango, papaya, pineapple, cream soda, juicy watermelon, pomegranate, and Georgia peach. It was just very fruity, but not my kind of fruity. So yeah, this was okay. But I went through the whole loaf. I'm happy that I went through it though. Street treat was cinnamon glazed baklava coconut cream pie. It was good, but I'm not a big fan of coconut, so yeah, this was okay. I got through A Midsummer Night Dreams, which is creamy milk, berry, vanilla, whipped cream, and cake. It has a very milky, like, it's hard to describe it. It was like very whipped cream, you know, that sweetness of the creaminess of a scent. Cakey. It was okay. I would not repurchase this. I went through a whole bag. These are the chunk bags, the layer chunk bags actually, of Hawaiian Wind, a sweet and exotic blend of orange, peach, pineapple, strawberry mixed with floral tones of lavender and jasmine. It was just very fruity floral. I got it because of the name. It says Hawaiian Wind. I got it just mainly because of the name. Not a big fan of that either. It performed well, but it's just not my scent. And then a Monster Call, also from Sassy Girl, birthday whipped cream jelly bean. It has that sourness of jelly bean, that tartness, like how jelly bean and sweet lolly, all those has, which I do not care for. I don't care for that tartness candy-like scent. Also, a sweet but magical Christmas sugary sweet fruits with coconut, sugar, cookies, marshmallow, and whipped cream. The coconut in here was strong for me, and I'm not a big fan of coconut, that creaminess coconut. I don't know. Yeah, it was just, there's certain coconut that I have to be in the mood for coconut. So that day I was not in the mood for coconut, therefore it did not work out. I also got Tallulah and Poe Wax Co Unicorn Dream, which is lavender, tonka bean, and ylang ylang. It's the lush sleepy type. It's sort of like, I heard Sleepy and Twilight is sort of similar. Don't quote me. I have to get to Lush soon. But this was also a weak performer, so I didn't get much from it. I got that from a random act of kindness. Sniff My Tart Ultimate Sugar Cookie Dough Sweet Lavender Marshmallow. This was good. It was a good nighttime blend. I wish it was stronger. It was maybe a 3 at best, so I wish it was stronger. Same thing with the sweet sage scent, lavender, blackberry, white tea, vanilla bean, Noel. That blackberry was very dominant, very strong. Everything else was kind of lost because of the blackberries, and blackberry is not my favorite scent. Although lavender and white tea and vanilla bean Noel is in there, I couldn't pick up all those other notes. I just picked up blackberry. So for that, this blend just had too much blackberry in there. But I heard a lot of good thing about sweet sage scent, so definitely she's on my to try vendor. I also got a Rainbow Melts bedtime bath. This was one of those snap bar. I'm not sure because I think I might have overload my warmer. That's why I couldn't get a good scent throw because of this. So this might be my fault for that matter of fact, because it was one of those long snap bar and I think I broke it wrong for how big, because you know you have to gauge the warmer size dish with the what you're melting as well, and I put the wrong amount in, therefore, because Rainbow Melts always has a pretty good throw in my home, so that could have been a fluke on my part. Rose Girl Lavender Vanilla Linen. Now this is supposed to be a very strong, because linen is laundry and most laundry is supposed to be you know, a thrower. But for some reason, this was not a thrower. I was cooking salmon, and then I wanted something to overtake and kill the salmon scent. But I should have picked up a lemon scent, but I didn't. Instead, I went for lavender vanilla linen. So I put it all over the house, thinking that this would kind of kill the salmon scent. But in fact, it didn't. It was just not strong enough to overtake that salmon. So it was weird. Salmon plus vanilla. Lavender vanilla linden from Rose Girl did not make my house smell good. I had to just clear it out with like Febreze and stuff like that. Now, I also got 2 from Scentsy that were duds for me, which is the scent of the month. Both of them were scent of the month. One of them was Make Waves. It was just, yeah, it was just weak. I don't know. It was aquatic, but a weak, not a very strong scent. It's good for the bathroom and it's good for those who do not like strong punch you in your face, smack you in your face kind of scent. This would be for you, but as for me, it is not my kind of scent. My mom liked it. I gave, like, she finished it off for me actually. So, and I finished the whole thing of Harbor's Edge. This one is a no-go. I used the whole thing. I used it in the warmers that it's supposed to be, like a Scentsy warmer. I put it in my Ashland warmer. I put it in, you know, because I used the whole clamshell in my home in one day. And I barely could smell anything. It just probably be me. Because some people said that they could smell it and it was strong. But for me, it's like, well, what are you smelling? It's very light. It's a pleasant scent. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't stinky or off-putting in any way. It's just not throwing. Like, I want it to smell strong, and even me smelling this is still very weak. So maybe I just overdid my nose, and now my nose needs, but you know how sometimes your nose is so used to strong smelling scent that if it's just a light scent, your nose can't pick it up. I melt 2 bags. These were from Alena. She gave me so much from Random Act of Kindness, and they were huge. There were a lot of them in here. This is from Silky Soap and Scent Lavender Chamomile Pink Chiffon. It was so pretty. However, this one was lighter than the Lavender Salty Sea Air Sandalwood, because the sandalwood in here was so dominant and it was kicking you in your butt kind of scent. It was strong. This is my kind of scent. And so out of the 2, They're both very pretty, but if you were to do a side-by-side comparison, the sandalwood was so much stronger, and I love them both actually. Yeah, really good scent. Rainbow Melts Pebble 7-Up Pound Cake. Now, have you noticed lately that I've been saying that I've been really loving cereal blend? This is why. I melted one of those bars from her. It was her, what did she call them? Oh my god. They're bars. Maybe she called them bars, or maybe, yeah. So this was fruit pebbles plus 7-Up pound cake. The 7-Up wasn't too fizzy because I'm not a big fan of fizzy, effervescent soda, 7-Up kind of scent, but it wasn't too bad in here. The fruity pebble, or the fruit pebbles, should I say, was so good and so cakey. It was so delicious. I loved it. Leave it to Rainbow Melts and Crystal to change my mind about things. Like, first of all, she changed my mind on tea and cakes because I was afraid of that almond and stuff, just cherry or whatever that's in tea and cake, but she changed my mind for it. And then she changed my mind on like fruity pebble cereal blend. Love that. I also melted a Tease Noir type by Sassy Girl Aroma. It's mandarin, lychee, frozen pear, red delicious apple, sweet pea, jasmine, gardenia, freesia, magnolia, vanilla, musk, praline, amber, and sandalwood. Woo! Anyway, this smells like a perfume. I'm pretty sure Tease Noir is a perfume. It's very girly. I don't pick up any like distinct fruit. You know, like you can't, because most perfume has fruit in them as their base note, mid note, heart, or top note, whatever. But because of the amber and the musk and the vanilla and all those other floral and sandalwood in there, this made it so pretty. And I melted it in my bedroom during the daytime. I really like it. Would I repurchase it? Not at the moment right now, because as you can tell, I am in fall mode right now. So I don't need any perfumed, light, you know, girly stuff going on. I melt Rupert, which is lemonade, margarita, pina colada. Although I do not like fizzy scent and lemonade scent, I think I don't like lemonade scents from Super Tart because the mouse ears is a lemonade, but I love Rupert. This one was so good. I guess the margarita and the pina colada, so it smells really, no boozy though. It doesn't have a boozy scent. It doesn't use, you don't smell any booze or any alcohol scent in here. It's just it's a good summer scent, should I say. I did a whole thing of those breakaway bar or breakaway brittle or whatever each vendor want to call it. This is Coffee House, a hot cup of brewed coffee, and yeah, it's good. It's not one of my favorite coffee from her by all means. I love all of her coffee, but as far as coffee rank, this is on the lower half of the coffee. I still like it. I do not love her breakaway brittle. That's why whenever she has a pre-order list going on, I don't hop on that because that's not my favorite form of her wax. I prefer her chunks. I prefer her loaves. But that was good. If I ever see that again, or actually whenever my stash is lower from Sassy Girl Aroma, I am definitely gonna pick up more of her coffee. I melted one of Vintage Chic Baby Leroy. It smells like a baby powder. Very nice. Like it performed well. Like, yes, she needed a long cure time because this is from November 26th of November 2018. So it was about 7 months before no, more than that. Oh my god, like 8 months. Can I do math right now? But it was a long curing time. A lot of people said her wax need a long cure date. I really like this. This is very cologne, baby powder, pretty. It has a borderline of masculine, but it's not super musky. It's a lighter masculine scent. Really, I prefer this over our Make Waves and our Arbor's Edge. Love that much more. Fresh lemon. Now you remember when I told you about the whole lavender fresh linen from Rose Girl. I was trying to kill the salmon. Well, after I sprayed the Febreze and kind of calm everything down, I popped in Hayden Roll fresh lemon. This did the trick. Like, I should have started out with this. This was really fresh lemon. Like, it has no sweetness in there. The lemon was good. It was a ducky. It went into my Ashland warmer right over there, actually. And it kind of cleaned out the house. It was clearing out the house without having that Lysol. It wasn't a Lysol kind of smell. Like, you know how there's lemon Lysol smell out there? It wasn't that at all. It was very, very nice. So melted some of my destination wax. This is Vegas Showgirl. This is her 6-piece bundt cake or shape cake or whatever. Dishy blend of melon, pink flower, coconut milk, and leather. There is that coconut milk in there because but the pink flower and the leather helped it. I guess the leather made it more central, it tones the coconut milk down. It heights up the muskiness and the sensuality of this scent, should I say. So I liked it. It was very unique too, in a way, Vegas Showgirl. I don't think I will be picking up a loaf anytime soon. Not anytime soon. It's not one of my favorite from Destination Wax. You know what my favorite are by now. But yeah, it was nice. I'm glad I have one to try. London Calling went in my room at night. I was kind of over I was kind of over lavender and mint for a little bit for nighttime smell. And I thought to myself, what would be a good thing to melt during the nighttime too? How about a tea blend? This is still strong. Like, some of the bags before, I can smell it and it can have a reminiscent, like very light lingering hint of the scent that's left over. But if you were to smell her scent shots, her cup, this one right now, it smells like the wax is still in there. It is still very strong. Love this. The tea in there is a good tea. I'm pretty sure there's a lemon in there, but very light. Yeah, it's black tea, lemon, and sugar. You do not get the sugar. It's not a sweetness. Like, it's not a ooey gooey sweetness scent at all. It's just a good black tea with a light hint of citrus. More of the peel, like, you know, the oil when you're zesting a lemon or zesting a lime. That's what I get mainly. Very good. I also went through a whole bar at my mom's house. If it's a Scentsy bar, mostly 95% of the time, it was melted at my mom's place because my mom is one of my actually biggest fan of Scentsy. She's my biggest supporter. She loves herself some Scentsy bars. I guess because she feel like it's easier for her than other vendor wax. She just pop it in, leave it for a day, and then she changed it out the next day. So this is Ariel Under the Sea. Now some scent are going away. So I joined my Facebook group to know what scent they're discontinuing, so you can put it into your Scentsy Club. But this is in her Scentsy Club subscription because she loved this. She likes it for the bedroom, for the bathroom, everywhere. Like, we had guests. My uncle came from Boston and she even put this in his room. It's the good aquatic one. It's the stronger one. It's night. I don't know. For some reason, it smells like salty sea air to me. It smells like a jaw kind of deal. Like, it smells like jaw in a way. Very pretty. She'll really like this. I told her, try Jaws out. If you like that, you'll probably like Jaws too. And she said one day. Luna, of course. Everybody loved Luna. I didn't know that a lot of vendor also does Luna, which is a Scentsy original, I guess. But I love Luna. I would never be without Luna. Luna is in my subscription. It's not in my subscription. I would take that back because it's available. But the day that they say they're gonna discontinue Luna, it's gonna go into my subscription. Squeeze the Day. Now this is in my subscription because it's the scents of the month, and whenever there's a sense of the month it's no guarantee that it's gonna stay. Like, it's a limited time kind of deal, so it's only guaranteed during that month, but after that month there's no guarantee that they're gonna continue making it. So Squeeze the Day, was that June scent of the month? But it is so good. I love this scent. I gave this scent an A for that month. But yeah, love this scent. It was sweet. It has a sweet sugariness and lemony. It's like you cut a lemon and you kind of rub it in some sugar and you smell it together. It's so good. It's a good clean out your house kind of scent without having it have like a Lysol, you know, cleaner lemon kind of deal. My mom loved this. This is in my subscription club club subscription because I need it. I need Scentsy to make it for me. And last but not least, my beloved cider mill. I got this in my my monthly subscription. It's in my monthly subscription, just the previous one. So if you have not seen that video, I will link that video down below too. Cider mill is like pumpkin apple. Like, I'm not sure about Cider Lane because I've never smelled Cider Lane, but it smells to me like pumpkin apple from Bath and Body Works. So I popped it everywhere. I used the whole bar that whole day, like for a whole day, for the next day too. So I put it in my bedroom. I know, like, it's not even lavender, and I had it in my bedroom, going on in my bedroom. I put it in the living room. I had it in the bathroom. It went everywhere, and it was kicking it. It was a strong smell. Like, from the room you can smell it out here, and then I figured I had something going out here in the Ashland warmer, and I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna change that warmer out too, because why have something that's competing with cider mill? You know, this was so good. I can't wait for fall to come. I already have my pumpkin out. If you can see, cider mill is gonna go in there soon. I don't know when yet, but soon. So that is my whole July 16th to the 30th or 31st. I'm not sure if we had 31 day or not. Of empties. I empty them. I love most of them, and I'm coming away with, I'm not ordering any more Sassy Girl aroma for a while because my stash is ridiculous. My spreadsheet, I am too ashamed to show you guys my spreadsheet because it's just ridiculous. You'll be like, girl, you need help. You need major help. I am not ordering from Super Tart her sample set because I just can't justify the scent. Like, I can't really figure out how to like gauge the scent. A lot of people said that's the best way, but for me, I just can't justify it. Everything else was so good, and yeah, so there was hit and miss, of course, like always. I use Scentsy warmer, I use Ashland warmer, and I use my Glade warmer. So those are the three warmers that I use. I need to, my candle from Candle Etc. warmer broke because the toggle switch, when I toggle switch it, it was like not clicking and not catching. So I was like, I'm gonna prevent I'm gonna prevent a fire and not use that and throw that away and get myself another one. So it hasn't come yet. If you haven't seen my previous Bath and Body Works haul, fall haul, check it out. It is amazing. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and hop over to my Facebook page or group, my Facebook group. There's a giveaway right now. It's gonna run for a whole week from now, which is the 7th to the 14th. So check it out. And until next time, guys, happy melting. Bye.